between Israel and Iran after Iranian missiles struck a hospital. Israel's defense minister said killing Iran's supreme leader was now a necessary part of the operation. Americans in Israel are trying to get out from under the curtain of missile fire. Some are boarding private, non-emergency flights, including one that arrived in Tampa this morning, which is where CBS's Manuel Bojorquez joins me from now. So, Manny, how do these flights, how do they work, and who's setting them up?
Well, John, there are organizations that specialize in coordinating the evacuation of Americans from conflict zones. Today, we heard from one of them, Gray Bull Rescue. That organization says already more than 4,000 people in Israel have signed up to try to get on one of these evacuation flights. They believe that number could grow to about 6,000 by Saturday, given the uncertainty in the region. How are they doing it? One way is over land into Jordan and flying people there. The other is by ship over to the island of Cyprus.
You spoke to one of the people who took these flights. What did they tell you?
Yeah, this is a son of a woman who was waiting here at the Tampa airport to greet him. She told us that he was leading what is called a birthright trip, leading a group there, and she described the anxiety of the wait.
As a mother, it was nerve-wracking. I know that he had to be strong for his kids, because he said that some of the participants were getting a little freaked out, as natural, because it was their birthright by nature is your first time in Israel. So, so he was calm for the kids, and I was calm up until I don't know, probably up until like the night before I knew they were leaving.
So he is safe at home as hundreds more wait. The logistics of this incredibly difficult because it is a conflict zone. Borders can close, ports can close. So we are told that it's very fluid right now trying to get these other groups into the United States.
And Manny, is the American government doing anything to help them get out?
Well, certainly the State Department is part of the coordination with these organizations that are trying to get people out of the region. And the State Department is urging Americans in Israel to go onto its website and register themselves there. But the state of Florida says it's also chipping in. The governor said that he chartered 2 flights to get people here to Florida. Of particular concern, a group of students from the University of Miami, 22 of them that were studying abroad in and around Tel Aviv at last check. They're still waiting to find out when they may be able to get home.
Manuel Bojorquez, thank you.
I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video. It's like a billion other videos you could have clicked on, so I just want to say I'm thankful. But this is me just covering the news about what's going on and how a lot of people are trying to avoid conflict. Excuse the noise in the background. I'm in a noisy city. I've been trying to make these videos more and more, but this is what's going on, and people are actually, trying to flee for their lives. It's Americans that's involved in this situation that's not getting enough coverage, so I feel like I would just cover that and bring you guys the news. So thank you for watching. Try to like and subscribe, share. I try to give you facts and just what's going on in our society and how these corporations, and honestly, I think the spawn of the devil. That's just my religious belief, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I'm just trying to cover all of it. So go on this journey with me. This is a new channel. I had to start over because I got shadow banned, and I wind up, let's just say, keeping the wrong company, so I had to cut ties with them. So thank you, and thanks for watching my shit.